What is up, YouTube? It's your boy, Big Blue Bug, back with a new episode of Traveler's Rest. As always, happy to be back here playing more Traveler's Rest. Love this game. I kind of forget where I left off, if we're being honest. Oh, I know where we left off. We're working on getting, that's better. I believe we are working on getting... What are we working on? Something. We're working on getting something right now. Oh, the chicken coop. I just needed, what, a few more of these. Fill that. Give the cat a pet. Hello. Good morning. We just need 3 more mortars. And, that was about it, right? The issue was we were out of stones. Okay. So, let's run around. Get some stones. We'll, start with that mortar. Double check we have enough smooth stone for the mortar, which I think we do now. I'll make sure. And then we just need a few more mortar, and then 2 more gold, and then we have enough for... Okay, so we do need more smooth stone. So that's 1. Just need 2 more smooth stone. 1, 2. And that'll be all the stone and stuff we need. We're always out of fuel. There's no fuel anywhere. I'll be honest, probably not going to go ahead and run that burner today so we can focus on getting... Make sure I have enough fuel for the other more important stuff. Okay, so we got that. I got the 2. We just need like 8 more. Am I going to be able to find 8 more in one day? That feels like a lot. I don't know. Maybe that's just like 2 big stones. Make that much. I don't know. Woo, ooh, and a sapling. And then I have no inventory space. I never have inventory space. Looks like also some of the fruits ready. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ah, I got 8. Nice. Okay. So I do have enough. So let's go ahead, get that mortar, and then let's go get our chicken coop. All right, I need another few. Come on, come on, come on. Actually, is that coal? That's not coal. That's iron. Come on, one more. There's one. Let's go. Sweet, now we got enough mortar and we can get our chicken coop. Let's go. First time getting a chicken coop. Get some animals. Oh wait, we just need to earn a little bit of money. And then we can get a chicken coop. Nice, nice. That'll be 10. Let's go ahead. Oh, we're on the... I completely forgot. It's Halloween in real life, so there's the Halloween people in the game. Good harvest. Let's run to the basement, check if anything's ready to be... Nothing. Okay. This one only has 3 in it? Oh, stupid. Whatever. I don't think I have anything to... Oh, we do. Okay. We'll put all that in there. Sweet. So we're open for the day. See if I can get the money necessary. Oh, what I wanted to do is quickly check the mission board. Out of the way, out of the way, out of the way. Yep. Hi. Welcome. I need to check the mission board quick. A sweet soup. Starchy. Oh. Woo! Had that right away. Had that ready. Revving to go. And then the other one was what? A sweet soup? Let me go run back and see if I can make a sweet soup quick. They said sweet, right? How do you make a sweet soup? None of these are sweet. Maybe I read it wrong. Maybe it's not a sweet soup. What kind of soup is it? Oh, I'm out of fuel. On my way, on my way, on my way. Sorry. Pink, yellow. Did you just say my drink's watered down? I will. One sec, let me go check. It is a sweet soup. What ingredient sweet in a soup? I can't think of what ingredient that would be. You want a water? Out of the way. Out of the way. Out of the way. Clean. Clean. Yep. I'm working on it. Yellow in a soup. Got it. We're so close to this chicken coop. We're so close I can taste it. You taste that? That's chicken coop. That's what that is. Oh, that'd be such a nasty taste. Somebody said that because of how this table's laid out over here on the left, I believe they said you can't have somebody sitting in the middle there. So we might need to move that table. One of the comments. I do read all the comments. Not that I get a lot of them, but I get a few comments, and I read every one of them. It's actually quite easy to read all of them because there's not a lot of them. So if you guys ever comment anything, know I'm going to read it. And if you say something mean, you're going to hurt my feelings. And nobody wants to hurt my feelings. You know what hurt my feelings. Okay, if you don't watch my Palia series, I got a story for you. So my neighbor, I got a very crappy neighbor, okay? Crappy neighbor, they're crappy people. I think I've had all of one conversation with them, and it wasn't a pleasant one. And they have a dog. I'm not going to call it a mean dog because I don't think there's no mean dogs. They're just mean owners. They have a dog, and this dog is a pit bull. And of course, why is it that all the bad owners decide to get a pit bull? Just an observation of mine. And this pit bull has been in my yard numerous times. Numerous. I am talking more than 10 times, more than 20 times. And it's just always in my yard. And I think this dog spends more time in my yard than its yard. And it's not like the owners like trained it. This thing just like, it charges us. Like, it charges me and my girlfriend when we go outside. It charges my poor puppy Lucy. It bit her on the back one time. Luckily, it didn't break skin, but it kind of bit and startled her. And I was startled. I was like, what the hell? I didn't really expect it because the dog's been relatively cool. Mostly barking. And today, I was inside and I hear the dog outside. And this dog loves to lay stinky poops in my yard. Big old stinky poops. So I was like, oh, I saw it outside for like 5 minutes. And I was like, waited a few minutes. I was like, it's been like 10 minutes. No way the dog's still out there. Let me go check the yard and see if it, laid a stinky one out there. I walk outside, turn the corner. Dog's chilling in my yard. Dog is sitting there looking at me. And it must have looked at me for about 10 seconds before it got up and sprinted full force at me and then goes to lunge at me to bite me. I'm like, what is up? I'm just trying to go in my yard. I don't really get along with animals. Build. There? Or over here? This kind of looks like a nice spot. Are you sure you want to construct? Great. I'll go to your farm tomorrow to start building it. It'll be finished in a few days, as well as construct buildings. I can also improve them as soon as your building is ready. Come visit me and I'll explain how it works. Sweet. Yeah, charges me. Okay, so that's where I was left off. Charges me. Bites my pants. I'm wearing some of my favorite jeans. I just started sneaking back into the rotation. I kind of forgot they existed. Ripped my jeans. Ripped right near my thigh where it was like lunging at me. Ripped my jeans. I was like, okay, this is great. And then I'm kind of like backing up at this point. In all honesty, scared for my life. This dog is not already went for a bite. It's charging me. I go to like put my hand out to like block this stupid idea on it. Looking back, 2020 vision looking back, stupid idea. Put my hand out to like block this very upset dog, which, you know, it's once again, I can only be so mad at the dog when the owners just don't care. Very upset dog. Clearly thinks I'm somehow intruding on its space, although it's in my yard. This thing jumps, lunges, catches my hand. I had to go to the walk-in. It kind of bruised me pretty good. It was very startling. I did not expect it. And then after that, I was kind of like backing up very quickly to my door. Because at this point, I'm like, this thing just freaking bit me. Did not expect that. I was like, it's probably just going to bite me again. So I keep backing up. And luckily, I made it to my door. And then I just hear the crappy neighbor's voice yelling from her porch. She doesn't even leave her, like, she doesn't even take a step out to be like, let me grab the dog. Never an apology, nothing. She just sits there and shouts. And I'm like, she's just such a crappy dog owner. She should not have a dog like that. She also has a little yappy dog, and that guy's in my yard sometimes, but I can only be so mad about a little yappy dog. It's not going to do anything. Like, if that thing came at me, I would just, like, you know, put my foot out and push it away. It's like maybe like a 5 or 10 pound dog. Like, that one doesn't bother me, because even if it's acting crappy, it's not going to hurt me. But the big old full, 60, 70 pound pit bull that just bit my hand, that one they probably shouldn't have. And then I'm like, kind of like trying to figure out, like, are there any repercussions for this? Dude, if you have a crappy neighbor with a crappy dog, you got no protection. None. I called animal control and the police, and I was like, I don't know who to talk to. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. They're like, you still have your hand, right? That was the end of the conversation. They do not care. I was kind of like, dude, I got bit by my neighbor's dog, and they're like, okay. Oh, and then they're almost like sending it back at me, like, what do you want us to do? I'm like, I don't know. Something? I'm like, yeah, my neighbor's dog was just in my yard and charged and bit me. Like, could you talk to them? And they're like, you want us to drive out there? I'm like, maybe. Is that what you're supposed to do in this situation? I'm so used to, I feel like when I hear it on, TV and stuff, they're like, oh, a dog gets one bite and they're put down or something. Not reality. Nobody follows through. Nobody cares. That dog, short of it, probably, eating a child, that thing, nothing's happening to that dog. That thing is going to be in my yard in a week. I think they said, okay, so this is all I got out of it was, I was like, can you do something? Maybe talk to him. And they said, well, we'll write up a bite report and the dog will be on quarantine for 10 days. And I was like, oh, good. I won't have to see the dog for a week. That'd be nice. Nope. Dog's on quarantine in their own house for 10 days. So, you mean the dog's just going to be back in my yard tomorrow? Quarantine in their own house. That's not a quarantine. I thought they'd go in a facility for, something to be looked at. I don't know. And there's just spooky. The Halloween spooks going on. But yeah, I don't know. I just thought something would happen, and just nobody really cared. Nobody cared. The police wouldn't even. They're like, they didn't even. They wouldn't even take a report. They were just like, well, animal control will write up a bite report. That's all we can do. I'm like, dude, can I, like, I don't know, trespass the owner? I don't know. Nobody seemed to. It's almost, when I was asking these people to do something, between the cops and the animal control, and the fact that it bit me was fine. I'm much more nervous. It bites my girlfriend, hurts my dog, or hurts, like, you know, I have, like, young nephews and cousins that come over. Like, I'm more nervous about them more than I am myself, although I'm happy I have my hand. And they act, and talking to these people, it's like a surprise that I even decided to call. like as if nobody's ever had this problem before. They're acting amazed that there is even, like, that they have to write up one of these reports. It's like, okay, you're doing your job. God forbid you do your job. I don't know. And I do want to be clear. I got nothing wrong with the dog. The dog, it's fine. It's not the dog's fault that it has crappy owners. But also, I don't think the owner should have a dog like that. Especially if it, you know, bit my dog and is now biting me. At some point, yes, something's got to break. And I don't want it to be me. Something's got to break, and I don't want it to be one of my body parts. That's what I don't want. And I think that's the only way that anyone would listen, is if I was, like, seriously injured and, like, on an extended stay in a hospital. Like, I got an $85 walk-in bill today, and I have to go pick up some antibiotics. Like, I don't think that's enough for them to be like, oh, what, you $100? You want $100? I'm like, I don't know, maybe. Maybe I want them to pay for it. I want them to do something. Either way, that was my day. It was a terrible day. Terrible day. The people at the walk-in were really nice. They were actually great people. I talked to them for not that long. But the doctor was a super cool guy. Older fella, very nice, very cool. And he goes exactly what I thought. Like, someone would go, he's like, did you file something with, like, the town? Like, no way they're allowed to have that dog. I was like, dude, I talked to all of them and nobody cares. He's like, oh. He's like, I guess I haven't been in the situation. I was like, yeah, I didn't think I would be in it either. I feel like everyone just thinks, like, people would do something, but nobody cares. Unless somebody's seriously injured or, like, murdered. Like, everyone just kind of pushes the topic. Pushes the blame. I don't know. Maybe one day something will be done. I don't know. There's a bunch of Halloween stuff, isn't there? Maybe not. Pumpkin. Why are there stars next to these now? Pumpkin, mint. Can I grow pumpkin? No. Stonecutter stable. Haven't seen that before. But yep, that was my day. Terrible day. I had to leave work early to go freaking sit in a I guess, like, not an emergency room, but, you know, sit in a walk-in. Just not fun. Not fun times. Don't recommend. If you guys can dodge getting bit by a dog, I recommend it. And now I'm trying to figure out, like, how I follow up on things, and nobody. There's no, nothing's written. Nothing's in paper. Nobody knows how you follow up. I should have left. I'll leave that one in. This one's coming out. 3 beers. You can go in. Alrighty. Well, that was my fun story for the day. I think I will be wrapping this one up here. I hope you guys enjoyed my story. Other than that, let's go ahead. Get something else brewing, I guess. I wouldn't mind a wheat lager. Throw some berries in there. A little. How do the hops make it juicy? That feels like it would do the opposite of that. I just don't think of hops as, you know, a juicy little treat. And that one's just chilling. Let's see if I can empty some of my inventory somehow. I don't know. Oh, wait. You know what I can do? I can just dump all these forestry waste in something. No, I'm gonna leave them. Let's let them ferment for a little bit. Get them a little bit tastier. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate your time and viewership. If you guys are enjoying the series, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any more of this spicy Traveler's Rest content. In a couple episodes, we'll have a Coop. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.